halfway through my trip here in Germany, and I'm about to go do something that I've dreamed of doing my entire life. Let's go do it. Going on? You can't answer that because this is YouTube. So how's it going? Nope, that's still a question. I hope you're doing well. Anyways, what was that footage up front? Well, that was me completing a childhood dream, and I drove on the Autobahn. And the first question anyone asks is, how fast did you go? To be precise, it was 223 kilometers per hour, which then the car's computer started yelling at us because it was pouring rain out and we had snow tires on. So driving that fast was super fun, but also crazy stressful. And this footage you're seeing here is not the Autobahn. It's the only place I could fly my drone. But you know what I learned is that the Mavic 2 is actually very waterproof. I don't endorse flying it in the rain, but we did, and it got punished by rain. It was like pouring rain, but it did great. And it sort of kind of kept up with the car. But I have to apologize because I have been really bad at keeping up on my YouTube this year so far. But that's because today is my first day off of 2019. It's been so busy. I was just over in Germany and I was directing a project over there. I can't say anything about it, but I can show you a shot of the camera that we used, and here's some of the lenses, and here's a shot of a really big light. And then as soon as I got back, like a week ago, I've been up north filming in the bloody cold weather. Now I'm in the city for the day, but it has been busy. And I wanted to show you a bit of what my life looks like when I'm in production for a while. It's a mess. It's a complete disaster. Clothes everywhere because I've been wearing 25 layers. My camera's taking a little nap, still backing up all the data. I've had no time to do things like laundry and shave. But I don't want to be talking about myself today. I wanted to talk about, I think I broke the couch. I want to talk about pre-production. Pre-production is so important, and I've had to do a lot of it the past few months. And I've realized I need to get a lot better at the way I do pre-production. I think a lot of us wait till we're on set, wait till we're in the middle of the shoot to start making creative decisions, start coming up with a shot list. Yeah, it's inspirational and you have this adrenaline rush when you're around other creatives and the camera's out and there's actors, but you're kind of settling for mediocrity because then you're giving it all on the editor to have to figure out the story or figure out the shot list or figure out the plan, when if you just spent even a couple hours planning out your shoot and planning what you're gonna do, and it would take a lot of the stress off your shoulders on the shoot so that you can focus on getting the best shots in that moment and not creating a story. So let's talk about pre-production. Whoops, sorry, this is really too shaky. Talking about pre-production, sorry, I'm gonna say pre-production too many times. Shorten it into pre-pro. But anyways, I've been talking too long. I want to give you 3 quick points on pre-production. So number 1 is give yourself space. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean take a couple hours just to sit down and write your shot list, gather your ideas, get some inspiration, whether it's watching some different videos. I highly recommend Vimeo Staff Pick. There's super cool videos on Vimeo, even though this is YouTube. But take time, watch things that inspire you, get into a place that inspires you. When I do pre-production, I go to a cafe around the corner, I put in my headphones, I play a playlist that I like, and I begin to let my imagination run wild. Sometimes I'll even go to the library and I'll get books and find images that I like, and I'll take pictures of those. I'll put anything in my director's treatment that focuses in on the way I'm gonna shoot it and how I'm gonna tell the story. Number 2, location scout. This is so important. Location scouting is key to your success. Why? Because when you location scout, you don't have all the drama of the actual shoot day. It's usually just you, maybe your producer and your cinematographer, and you get to go into the space where you're going to be shooting and feel it out, understand what it looks like. Even if you just get to the place for 10 minutes, you can plan where you're gonna put your camera and where the actors are gonna be, or where you're gonna film, where the light's gonna be. And what's great with location scouting is this is the time that you can really try some crazy stuff. Always bring a camera on your location scout and go look at some different angles that you normally wouldn't try. Go walk up a crazy staircase or shoot through a window. Bring some different lenses that you normally don't use. I highly recommend Sunseeker. I'm not sponsored by them. I just love them. I swear by this. This tells you exactly where the sun will be throughout the day. You have this 3D camera, you can look. And then I know, okay, I wanna be at this location at 4 o'clock because the sun is shining through those trees, or maybe I wanna be there at 11 a.m. because the sun reflects off this building and it looks super cool. You wouldn't know this if you just got to the set to shoot there for the first time. Location scout. Even if it just means getting on Google Maps and searching around the neighborhood, do yourself a favor and friggin' location scout. Thirdly, get a shot list and get references. Now this is kind of a 2-for-1. Why is a shot list important? Well, when you're on set, you start to forget things because being on set can be very stressful. When you have a shot list, you'll know that you have every shot you need for the edit. So even if it's just wide, medium, close, just reminding yourself that you need that content is important. So write down a shot list. It will be your saving grace on set. I used to just not do shot lists and I would just feel it out on set. And then the problem is when I would come back to the edit, I would have a lot of shots that looked the exact same. And I would be like, oh, I don't have a wide, or you know, I don't really have a close of that sign that I needed. Write a shot list down, because I promise you, you will forget things on set. One of my favorite things to do when I'm on set is bring my iPhone. And before we get the big Alexa or Red camera out, I'll walk through the set with my iPhone and take some pictures and video of the things I want to do. And then I can just show people, hey, let's do this with the real camera. And that's been super helpful because I can immediately show them exactly what I'm talking about rather than just trying to explain it verbally. Because when you can show something, it's much more clear than when you can say something. The other thing I was saying, get references. Well, what do I mean? I just get some pictures. Maybe there's even some links to other videos that you like. Other people may have shot something similar and you can show people on set exactly what you're looking for. If you've done all that work ahead, when you get to set, you're still super stressed, but you're not confused. It's good that you're not confused because if you don't do pre-production, you get to set and you're like, what am I doing? How am I doing this? And if it's all in your head and you have a crew of 50 people, or even if you have a crew of 5 people, they don't know what you're thinking. So doing pre-production, writing down how you want to approach things helps everyone around you. Whew, that was a lot. So I hope it was helpful. Pre-pro is the most crucial part of your filmmaking. The editing is good, the shooting is good, but without proper pre-production, you're never gonna get to that next level in your photography, in your filmmaking, whatever project you're doing. Pre-production is crucial. So anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know any questions that you have about filmmaking or pre-pro. And please give me some ideas for videos that you want to see coming up. And I'm gonna do my best to upload videos more frequently like I was in 2018 where I was posting 1 a week. It's been very busy. I'm learning this whole YouTube thing of how to balance my life, my wife, and I don't know how to rhyme YouTube. But those are the things that are important to me. And C3 Church, big shout out to them. But, and yeah, I never know how to say goodbye on these. So I'll get better at that. Hit subscribe below, like it if you enjoyed it, and share this video if you thought it was helpful. But thank you guys, I'll see you on the next one, which is gonna be soon.